use of there is and there are. As we all know, there is used with singular subject like he, she, it, and there are used with plural subjects. But here it is not the end of the game, because it's the most complex issue and we have to solve it with indefinite pronouns, collective nouns, uncountable nouns, irregular nouns. We have to use and we have to understand with whom we have to use there is and with whom we have to use there are. And after this class, all your queries about the use of there is and there are will be solved forever, because we are not going to read it on a basic level. From basic to advanced level, all the queries will be solved in this video. So stay tuned till the end of the video. So what is this? How to use, how to recognize, how to identify where we have to place there is and where we have to place there are. First of all, let me give you the brief understanding of all these things so that you can easily solve all these sums. So let's discuss first of all, first thing. If there is thing, body and one. For example, everything, everybody, everyone. Everything, everybody, everyone. It means you are discussing, you are pointing only one person. Everything, every person, everyone. Next, something, somebody, someone. No, nothing, nobody and no one. If these comes, everything, everybody, everyone, something, somebody, someone, no one, nothing, nobody, we have to use there is. We have to use there is because they are pointing about singular subject. There is no one, there was no one, there is something in the glass, there is something in the book, everybody is cheering. So we have to utilize there is when there is the subject, everything, everybody, everyone, something, somebody, someone, no one, nothing, nobody. Now next, collective nouns. Now what is collective nouns? Collective nouns means where we can recognize different group, a group of different articles, a group of different items, but we name them only with only one. For example, if team is a name given to different members, but we give it only one name, it is called team. This is called collective noun. Family, a group of people living in the house, but we tag them, we can only name them with one word, that is family, and it is a collective noun. Committee, it's also a collective noun. When there is collective noun, family, committee, furniture or team, we have to use there is. We have to use there is. When there is collective noun, we have to use there is. Now when there is uncountable noun, uncountable noun, dear audience, is the noun which we can't count. This is called uncountable noun. Can we count dust? No. Can we count fog, smoke, or sand? No, we cannot count. Can we count equipment? No. Information, research, advice, homework, we cannot count. When we cannot count milk, can we count milk? Can we count juice? Can we count water? No, we can't count. We can't count equipment, dust, smoke, fog, information, research, advice, homework. If we cannot count a noun, this is called uncountable noun, and with uncountable noun we always use there is. So we have identified with this group we use there is. With collective noun we use there is. With uncountable noun we use there is. Now irregular noun. Irregular noun. What are irregular noun? Because when we make plurals, for example fan, fans, boy, boys, we use s or es. This is called regular noun. But if we do not place s and es, rather we make changes in them. For example, from child to children, from child to children, we don't have add s, rather we have done other changes. This is called irregular noun. For example, from tooth to teeth, we do not make tooths, we do not add s. This is called irregular noun. From foot to feet, from woman to women. Now we don't have utilized the word s to make them plural. This is called irregular noun. And with irregular noun we use there are. There are. Hope you have understood. Now let's understand it with more examples so that this concept can be a crystallized concept in your brain, and when you are attempting in your competitive exam, you can't be perplexed, you can't be a confused person, rather you are confident that with collective noun we have to use there is, with irregular noun we have to use there are, and with uncountable noun we have to use there is, and where there are some indefinite pronouns and we have to use there is with all these categories. So let's discuss it with some examples. For first example, there dash a committee meeting to discuss the issue. Now committee is a collective noun, and with collective noun we have to use there is. And now the next sentence is very interesting. And how it is interesting? There dash fog on the road. Fog is an uncountable noun because we can't count fog. So with uncountable noun we use there is. Then next, there dash children playing in the park. Children is a irregular noun because we haven't used s to make it plural. So with irregular noun we use are. There are. There are. Next, there dash teeth marks on apple. Teeth is also an irregular noun, and with irregular noun we use there are. Next one, none of the books is available, so there dash no books I want to read. So none of the books. None of the books. When we have the word none or neither. None or neither. We have to make there is. We have to make the use of there is. None of the books was available to me. None of the markers was eligible to write. Next, they dash a family living in the house. Now family is a collective noun, and when there is a collective noun we have to use there is. Next, the team. Team is also a collective noun, and with collective noun we use there is. The team is practicing hard for game. They dash the whole class, and when there is the word whole. When there is the word whole, we have to place there is. But there is a little difference. There is a little deviant of the rule, because when after whole there is some number, whole 8, whole 9, there are some number. If there are some numbers, we have to place there are. Otherwise with whole we use is. With whole we use there is. But if there are some numbers, for example, there whole 9 yards of fabric to use for quilt. Now after whole there are some numbers like 9. So we have to place it as a plural form. There are whole 9 yards of fabric to use for quilt. Now next is there dash a lot of furniture. Furniture is an uncountable noun, and with uncountable noun we use there is. Next, There dash a pack of socks. Now you have to tell me in the comment section that with pack of socks what we have to use. Is there is, or there are? Now it's your turn to reply me in the comment section, and I am eagerly waiting for your comments. Till the next video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel and hit that bell icon, and also give me your response. How is your grammar class now going on? Because I want you to make you a fluent person in English language with no grammatical errors. So stay tuned till the end of this all sessions when our basic grammar to advanced levels will be attempted, and apart from them shadowing techniques and different kinds of tips and tricks regarding the fluency will be discussed on this channel. So stay tuned and like and share this channel to your family and friends so that they can get benefit from this channel. So till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.